Hello everyone, welcome to Staring. Today we would be going through the poem Dust of Snow by Robert Frost from Footprints Without Feet, Class 10th. Dust of snow, which are fine particles of snow, and watching these fall is very enjoying in the high altitudes and mesmerizing at the same time. Hemlock tree, which is a poisonous tree with small white flowers. So, hemlock is a poisonous tree which is found in mountain areas and it's used in this poem. So we go forward with the poem. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of the day I had rued. So before taking up the explanation, we would be going through the life story of the poet. Robert Frost was a famous American poet. He was born in San Francisco on March 26, 1874. His father belonged to New England and his mother was a Scottish immigrant from Edinburgh. By 1920s, Frost was the most celebrated poet in America. His poetical works, A Boy's Will, North of Boston, New Hampshire, A Further Range, Steeple Bush, and many more increased his fame and honor. The poem Dust of Snow was published in New Hampshire in 1923. This collection gave him the Pulitzer Award. Now, introduction of the poem Dust of Snow. Robert Frost, a well known American poet of nature, in this poem, he presents a movement that seems simple but has a larger significance. It is a highly symbolic poem. One day, the poet was in a depressed mood. A pleasant thing happened under a tree, and it changed the poet's moods drastically and dramatically. So, here we would be discussing the key points, which are the poem describes a very simple happening in very simple words. It tells us that sometimes even a small incident may prove to be of a larger significance. The poet is upset and gloomy in the beginning of the poem, but a small little incident of falling of snow changes his mood totally. In the end of the poem, the poet feels relaxed and thankful to the nature for saving his day from being wasted further. So, the stanza 1 says that the way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. Here we can say that crow is an ill omen and dust of snow symbolizes joy. And hemlock tree, is a poisonous tree with small white flowers. The poet Robert Frost recounts a small incident that changes his mood. It seems very simple, but it has great significance. The poet was once very depressed and hopeless. He was in a state of sorrow and was lost in his thoughts. He was standing under the hemlock tree. Suddenly, a crow that was sitting on the tree shook the tree, and the fine particles of snow from the tree fell on the poet. This small incident changed his mood drastically and dramatically. Stanza 2 says that has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. Mood, a state of mind, rude, held in regret because further till now he had wasted his day and it was held in regret. When the poet, soft and cold snow fell on the poet, it changed his mood from sad to happy. He started feeling soothed and refreshed. This simple incident helped him enjoy the remaining part of the day. He thus became happy as it saved his rest of the day from being wasted and held in regret further. Poetic devices we see in this stanza are rhyme scheme, we can say AB, and symbolism, hemlock tree and crow, because hemlock tree is a poisonous tree and crow is an ill omen. Poetic devices are, of course, alliteration. Alliteration is a repetition of same consonant sounds in the nearby words. Alliterations spotted in the dust of snow are in these two lines, which are has given my heart and saved some part. And here the alliterated words are has heart and saved some because the consonants H and S are repeated. Now we will be discussing the central idea, or I would say the theme of the poem. Dust of Snow is a small poem written by the famous American poet Robert Frost. The poem is set on a wintry day. In the first stanza, the poet describes a simple natural happening. The snow is falling heavily. The snowy flakes have covered the top of the trees. The poet is standing under a hemlock tree, which is a poisonous one, and the movement alighting of a crow on that tree make the dust fall on the poet. The crow, a symbol of ill omen, of course, and the hemlock tree associated with the person is not auspicious. However, in the second stanza, the falling of snowflakes and the scene leave a tremendous effect on the mental state and mood of the poet. So far, the day has been quite gloomy and wasted for him, but this ordinary and simple natural happening suddenly brings the desired change in his mood. It gladdens his heart. He realizes that the falling of snowflakes on him has saved the day. Now he has no regret, as the whole of the day has not gone waste. The movements of the snowfall and their effects have saved the day. They have brought a change in his mood and delighted and uplifted his spirit. So, this was all in this poem. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you'll wait for further videos from Staring. Thank you.